Well, hello, welcome to Ace of Scorps Tarot and Oracle. We're going to do a love reading for our Scorpios. Check in on our Scorpios mid-month of November. See if there's anything that they need to know, anything unexpected, anything they need to keep their head above the water and their feet on the ground about for our Scorpios. Being a Scorp, I'm Scorp. For our Scorpios. Hope you guys been doing okay. There we go. We're letting the past be the past, working on the new. About like we see it. This feeling like the Emperor, feeling like you have your grounds. You're getting out of the bad karma or bad just feelings that you've had here recently over the past couple weeks. Things are taking a new look, a new outturn. And it seems that this just keeps on coming out reverse with the Four of Wands upside, or Four of Wands reverse, you know, upside down. There may have been a situation that you didn't really, something didn't work out like you wanted it to. Go figure, right? Okay, any messages for Scorpio for November 15th through November 30th? Okay, one more time and we'll start this jam, man. Separate him into three piles for you. All right. Hope y'all don't see somebody just messaged while I was doing this and a little face popped up. Yeah, let me see if I can. Never mind, it went down. Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles. Oh. And the Four of Cups. Five of Cups, sorry. Something, yeah, something that things aren't working out like we'd thought, we'd hoped for. There's been some loss. You've put strength and faith in things for some of y'all. Not everybody. This just this resonates. It's cool. If it don't, just leave it. But it seems that what you put your strength in, and you know, your honesty or your trust, that it's left you a little at a loss, and you're kind of hurting over it, you know, in a way. Ace of Pentacles is usually a nice sign of, you know, things that have been, you know, long lasting, there for a while, come to better things and coming out of the dark and having a new perspective. This seems like you did, but it was just, I guess, the wrong perspective. May have been tackled by, I don't know, just by life, really. Scorp. Seems that overall, you know, you got strength. You're getting over it or coping with it. rather well, you know. You're calm, you're just more, you're like docile, you know. Um, with this, someone's either said something or done something, or both, Scorpio, that hasn't been, uh, you didn't deal with too well. Like, uh, somebody may have lied to you recently and you found out, or, you know, again, it could be with Leo, Capricorn. But yeah, somebody's either told you something or they've done something, shorted you in some way. You thought a lot about this person or these cups, you know, not, you know. But as I always like to tell people, man, whenever you do get the Five of Cups, what's behind the person is two cups standing. You know what I mean? Yeah, through your spill, but Scorpio, you still have people get, you know, by you. Sometimes actions, you know, we're only human, you know, and everybody makes mistakes, and you just got to move forward and make sure you're okay. Because if you ain't okay, Scorp, then you can't see to it if anybody else is. You got to be good. And for the ones in a relationship, there may be one that there may be some upsetting news that you found out about. There could be, you know, could have found out about someone's, I don't know, addictions. You could have harsh words. The Page of Wands. Just honestly, what I see is just for for a group of my Scorpios that with Ace of Pentacles, you've come to realization on things that, you know, like I said, you thought about you had a perspective of things, and turned out that, you know, it was wrong. Like you invested too much in the wrong thing, in the wrong person, or in the wrong, may have took some bad stock advice, you know what I mean? Like, and most of all, I don't know, you know, I should, with the Queen of Wands, you know, you're the bottom card. You know, someone watches you and sees this. You have the King of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. There's a couple people that, there's a few Scorpio that you do trust and you can trust. You have the King of Cups to the Knight of Pentacles. You have you do have sturdy people in your life that look to you for good advice and for comfort. I feel like you'd also, you may be, or not maybe, but you've had someone in your past, with the King of Cups that you thought a lot about naturally, but there's someone else too with the Knight of Pentacles. One when it come to you, say something. I feel with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, something is definitely, you know, coming towards something, you know, somebody coming towards you for a relationship, or you may have just came into one, you know. We'll keep this justice reversed because I always make sure that, you know, when I shuffle, that the cards are all upright and none of them are upside down. But you've been, well, so we'll keep this justice card as it came out, you know, reverse. Looming over was with the Three of Swords. So you've, for some of you Scorpios, may hit a little close to home, you know. You've, like I said, you've really just had your heart broke, feeling justified, you know, of course, with the justice card upside down, you know. It seems like you've just really fell into Scorp, that, you know, everything you do, you just head first, and you throw your heart into, then you wind up with the Five of Cups. But yeah, you feeling that you just didn't get your point across. You feel that you didn't even really get hurt at all. May have had to deal with a third party, you know what I'm saying? May have had to, you may have found out about somebody cheating. Seems there's someone new coming in, though. Here's us, rather, with the Death card. It's one of my favorite Rider-Waite cards. And not just because we represented Scorpio. It's just, I love the colors. I love how it's done. And it has a lot to say for different things. You know, right now, what it would say with this Three of Swords is whatever broke your heart, whatever hurt you, you know, it's done, move on, you know, but you can't just sit there and waller in it. You're going to have to make the best. You got a lot of kings and knights. You got a lot of people, not a lot, but you got a couple people wanting to move towards you. Watch out for, you know, that, you know, watch out for you. They have your back, so to speak. With the Queen of Wands, and the, you know, as the bottom of the deck, there is people, I mean, certainly, that want the best for you. With the, your middle of the deck was the Devil card. It may, like I said, you started out, for some of you, thinking one way, doing one thing. And then all of a sudden, you know, feeling like you were doing good at the top of your game, bam, as life usually does, something just, it's like a brick wall. Things that you didn't think this person would do, did. And in doing so, you know, as you We all do. You know, you live, you learn, but you know, it can be tougher sometimes because you invest your time and your energy and get to know somebody. Or if it's a job, you know, thinking that it's going to be not traveling, then all of a sudden you find yourself traveling, you know. But more so, I think this is just for a group of Scorps or cross watchers that has found out about something happened. Either you found out something about a third party, or someone took advantage of something, told something they shouldn't have, it upset you, you know, Scorp. Naturally it would. In your recent past, though, for a relationship, you have the King of Cups, and moving forward, you have the Knight of Pentacles. See about this King of Cups. And in the Justice card, there may be some people that has court issues, and it didn't really turn out the way you'd liked it to have. Right after the Three of Swords, though, we have the Death card. So death is more or less just letting us know it's not necessarily death. You know, it's got more to do with an end of an era. Got you left wondering right now. It's with the King of Cups, we drew the Seven of Pentacles. So stick close to what that's telling me, man. How I should relay it to you is stick to the ones you know you can trust, the ones you know you can love. If you have family that care, you know, go to them, or friends. But it seems like Scorpios tend to, they're secretive anyway, and kind of mysterious a little bit, and so they're not off for, if they can figure it out on their own, they will. Have patience, Scorpio. Just have patience. It's looks like kind of a tough time for you, Scorp. Let's pull on the Thoth deck to see if we can have any advice for our Scorpios. Our Scorpios for the middle of November. Yes, for the middle of November through December. Let's get a handle on this, see if we can. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, this King of Cups. Then we'll deal with the Knight of Pentacles. But what's with the King of Cups? It seems as if this person, or you, Scorpio, I see somebody has kind of an eye for you, though, but I'm just not sure. Yeah. With this King of Cups, it's, if you were in a relationship, it was kind of lazy. It was not, it wasn't healthy at all. I think this new one, though, you're about to step in, or this new part of life after, it's like you're coming to realization on a lot of things, Scorpio. Wow. Okay. We had the 7 of Cups. We had the 8 of Cups. Both are pretty rough. You know what I mean? The good thing about the 8 of Cups is there's a little bit of, you know, it eases up on the darkness as time goes. But with the 7 of Cups, again, you found out about something, someone's told you something, it's upset you. This is our card. This is Scorpio energy. Seems like as for some of you, we dive way too deep in our debaucheries. In the past, and be careful not to do it here in the future. That maybe this night is telling us to have patience against the lesser things in life, Lord. It's easier said than done, but that's why the Temperance card is there, I reckon. How about with the King of Cups? Seems that also that there had been a little strife or fighting with loved ones. And also with your, don't see much for your workplace. Don't see any traveling. This is more or less, this has to have to do for the group of Scorpios that maybe have went through a divorce recently or had an argument of sorts with people in their lives, some people in their life. Yeah, let's draw one for Cups. Yeah, this, it could have, you found out maybe just about somebody or a group of people that not a group, it just seems that you invested your time and your heart in the wrong things, the wrong person. In the future, though, man, like Scorpio, you're moving. I see the Pentacles. You know what I mean? Like you're moving on. It's been a tough year for Scorpio. The Nine of Pentacles with the Temperance card, along with the 7 of Cups. Just try and find your, whatever it is. Don't stay in your head too much. It just come to realize that it's never as bad as we really think it is, This Knight of Cups, he's coming in right up here with you. Okay. Sure is. The Princess of Wands with the Moon. So you've certainly let things go. Good for you, Scorp. That's awesome. That's amazing. The Moon with the Pisces energy. Seems like a lot of things have been brought to light, Scorpio, that it may be tough to deal with, but Scorpio's dealing with it. Like I said, I just don't want you to get in your head too much, because we tend to do that, you know. And after this King of Cups energy, after you found out about some things, it seems like this happened to you maybe earlier this year, that you kind of went underground for a little bit and just retreated. You're coming out, but you're having to learn hard lessons. You know what I mean? This is the month of Scorpio, you know. But at the same time, you know, don't dive too deep in your weaknesses, you know. Make sure that with the art card, make sure that what you're putting in is going out, you know. Make sure, just don't get played. That's the best I could, that's the only way I can say it, is just watch your ass, or don't get played. It's okay to learn things, you know. It's okay to go through things. You got you, though. You got you with the Four of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck for Thoth, the Thoth deck, is the Star card, Aquarius energy. You're regaining it, you're getting it, but something definitely is kind of like took the wind out of your sail a little bit. Not a little bit, but it was like you're stagnant for a bit. You're coming out of it, though. You're coming out of it. You got a Knight of Cups type of energy. You know, you still believe. You still, like when I say that you got you, you know, you still know your values, your traditions, your way. Any advice? Yeah. What? Yeah. Just watch your ass, Scorp. Just you're going to have a little bit of fire energy with you through November. Check yourself. It's okay to do your thing, but don't hurt anybody in the process. You know what I mean? And if you're getting railroaded or anything, take a step back. Certainly. But I do see, just don't get too inside your head. And it seems like you had been for a little bit, but as a Scorpio does, you're always transforming. We're always going through transformations. You know what I mean? Always just kind of like a wild wonder, you know? But you certainly have the Knight of Cups energy, and you've certainly been lied to and cheated on, and it seems like the whole 9 yards. But as 2019 closes, things will definitely take a breather. You just, for some reason, through November, you like I said, you need to get your fire energy bring that out. The Leo or the Sagittarius is, you know, let's see here, another fire sign or earth. Just don't get too deeply involved in the water sign. Don't drown. Yeah, I feel like you are coming out of your shell a little bit. Like I said, you went and probably retreated for a little while, and you're coming out, man, and you're seeing that you know, people are good, you're good, you want to, now's the time to collaborate, you know, go make some conversation with somebody. Don't make any just don't make any hasty decisions, you know. Watch and wait. You know, this little seahorse guy, because again, you know, you've been bit. You ain't been stung, you've been bit, man. So you got to heal a little bit. And for God's sake, Scorp, think on your feet. Always, always, always think on your feet. Always know what's right and what doesn't work for you and what does. And what hurts you. Or you know what I mean? Just seek out the things that better Scorpio. So definitely think on your feet, because you've been bit. So watch where you go. Watch and wait. Watch and wait. Because now it's time to collaborate. Scorp, this has been awesome, and I thank you. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the section below if you'd like. But look me up on Facebook if you want to. Ace of Scorps, Tarot and Oracle. I thank you for all the views and the watchers. Thank you, guys. And I hope you enjoyed the reading. If I could take anything away from it and give to you advice, is what we just went over. Think on your feet. Don't get hit by a train just because you have headphones on. You know what I'm saying? Like for God's sakes, know what's right and just do it. Just do it, Scorp. All right, guys. Bye-bye.